My name is Mark Kern, and I'm the founder and CEO of Red 5 Studios, and I'm here at Shacknews today giving an interview about Firefall and some of the exciting things coming up for the game. I think we decided to go free to play right when the economy tanked around 2008, 2009. I was really concerned about how people were going to pay for entertainment, and what we were really delivering is value to people. And I said at that time, well, let's look at the free to play model. And we discovered as we dug into it that it was actually a really successful model. I mean, most people don't realize how successful. There's one game in China, that's actually making close to $1 billion a year in revenue. That's equal to WoW. That's what we were making when I worked at Blizzard on WoW. And I was like, it was a total eye opener. And I said, this is good for the gamer because you get to try whatever game you want, and it's good for us because if you want to support it, the business model is there too. And then we said, why not offer a AAA game free to play? And we've been really happy with the response. We're all worried people were going to be like, oh, free to play, I don't want to touch that. But as soon as players play Firefall, as soon as they get their hands on it, the response is more, I can't believe that this is free. How are you doing this? Is it black magic? No, it's just great consumer sense and great for the business too. I think in the West, particularly with American gamers, European gamers, I think they've kind of been approached wrong, right? They either are pitched games that don't really work for the West, that have lower quality standards, or somebody tries to come up with a model where you're still buying the box, but instead of a sub, you still have to pay for in-game items, or God forbid, you have to buy the box, pay a sub, and pay for in-game items and look at in-game advertising. And for this to work, you have to be genuine about making it free. You have to get it in the hands of as many people as possible because only a small portion are going to pay for that. And then you have to deliver the quality. You've got to deliver on that promise. It's like, hey, it's free because we believe in the strength of the game and we believe in the model, not because we want to offer you something that's garbage. We want to offer you the best experience. What we'd like to do for Firefall is really sell two things. One is aesthetics. I mean, those are really popular. Things like, custom war paint. We call it the war paint system for your battle frame, where you can not only change the colors, but there's also patterns we're talking about developing, as well as like your army emblems and logos and other decals. The other thing is opportunity. And that's a variant of what some games do as time compression. So we'll sell XP boosts and resource boosts too, because we're a resource-based game, to help shave some of the time off of that and make sure you can have a great experience in a short amount of time.
Already started.
Mission accomplished.
There's a giant energy storm that envelops the Earth, and there's a little bubble around Fortaleza, Brazil, where the game starts. Players are going to develop technology called melding repulsors. And by placing these melding repulsors, you can push back the edge of the storm and reveal more content. So we've actually built about 10 square miles of terrain, but we're only going to show you about 2.5 miles to start with. Players will collectively, in kind of like these WoW Encourage style events, push that melding back and unveil content. So that's a big content update thing. The kind of twist we're doing on it is that players get to unlock that content. Armies are really central to the concept of Firefall. We want this to be a team-based action shooter, right? So we look at games where we're like, how come there's not clan support built into shooters? Why is it that if you want to create a clan, the only thing you can do is maybe all agree to put 3 letters in front of your name? That's how you identify yourselves. We said, come on, we've got guild systems and MMOs. That's one of the things we can bring over. Let you form an army name, use a web-based editor that we're releasing next year to build an army symbol, and actually give you tech trees in those armies that you can unlock by collectively collecting resources together in the open world and PvP to give you army-wide perks as you progress in different specializations.
Alert, chosen incoming.
Let's do this!
One new feature that we're really excited about is introducing the new pet system in the Firefall. I mean, when's the last time you heard about a shooter with pets, right? So we had to do little things to actually make it interesting. So not only can you get a pet, but we're thinking that there's actually an item you can buy in the store to load your gun with special ammunition, so you can actually shoot the other guy's pet and actually despawn it for a time. And we think that that actually makes it fair to have a pet in a shooter. The first one we're announcing is actually going to be on a Wednesday promotion called ChristiteChallenge.com, and it's a way that players can do things like invite friends to the beta to earn Christite and unlock a special pet. And we're doing a special promotion with Penny Arcade to feature the merch pet. And the merch is awesome because it's all about merchandising, kind of fits with our item-based theme. And so players can unlock Christite starting Wednesday, earn the merch pet, and the merch pet will be available when they play the game in December.
What's up? What's happening?
We think it's really important to be transparent about what we're doing, forge a direct connection with gamers, because we don't go through a middleman. We don't go through a store. There's us, and then there's the gamers, and there's no barrier there. So we have to listen, and listening really helps improve the game. So, from PAX East, we learned that some of the combat wasn't as tight as it could be. We spent a lot of time going back to those battle frames that we thought were done and improving the feel, improving the timing of things based on the responses we were getting. It was actually hard to find those types of comments that would help you improve the game, because we had so many overwhelmingly positive comments, and I kept telling people, that's great, I love it, tell me what's wrong with the game so we can fix it. And I'd still like to put that message out there. Our door is always open. Tell us what's wrong with the game. We're always listening on the forums. All of our devs read and post to the forums. You can talk to any one of them there, and we'll listen.